Yo, this is Dova Blackhat Gaming. I do RPG games like Elder Scrolls and Fallout and many more. Subscribe to see more and enjoy the video.
Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Barkeep, I'd like a drink.
Of course.
Thanks.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
Yes? What did you
A
need?
few drinks, a few laughs, and a contest. What could be better? Ha! We'll see about that. This is a special brew. Very strong
How are we
stuff.
doing over here?
Let's get started.
Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
I'll start round one. Down the hatch.
4 bottles of wine with juniper berries, 7 bottles of Alto, and a venison with bitter green sauce.
Are you joking?
Your turn.
About wine? Never. In fact...
One
forget
down,
words.
my friend. One down. And another one for me. And how about you? So says you. I think I've hit my limit on these things.
Just a
Tell you
reminder,
what,
sweetheart.
one more and you win the
Blankets still need to
contest.
be washed.
Certainly not.
Wow, you've really done it. The staff is yours. You know, you're a fun person to drink
There's
with.
nothing like a
I know
good
this
song
great
to
little
lift the
place where the
spirit in
wine
troubled
flows like
times.
water. We should head there. Hey, you don't look so good.
Wake up. That's right. It's time to wake up, you drunken blasphemer. I see. So, you don't remember fondling the statuary then? I'm guessing you also don't remember coming in here and blathering incoherently about marriage or a goat. Which means you don't remember losing your temper and throwing trash all over the temple. Dibella teaches love and compassion, but that doesn't mean we're just going to tell you what you want to know and let you walk away from this. Pick up your mess, then apologize. And if we think you're sincere, we'll consider lending you aid.
Hey, are you alright? I guess we had quite the night. My head still feels dizzy. Yeah, it looks like I did. Now, by the blood of my ancestors, I have no damn clue about how this even happened. At least for me. Daughters of Cold Harbor just don't get drunk by mortal means. Though, my memory is still hazy. But, hear me out. So, you were with this Sam person, right? You started drinking with him, and then he also asked me if I wanted to drink. When I started drinking, it tasted kind of weird. I don't know what it was. But that Sam might have used some Daedric alchemy. Then I vaguely remember running around, shouting, "Goats? A wedding?" I can only remember fragments. And, oh no. I do also remember fondling the Dibella statues here. Oh no. We need to get to the bottom of this.
Greetings. Let's get moving.
Yes? What did you need?
I suppose that'll do. Dibella teaches us forgiveness after all. Even for a drunk like you. You were ranting when you got here, but most of it was slurred. You did say something about Rorikstead. Maybe you should take a look there.
Incredible. The architecture here is truly something.
Do yourself a favor and don't have children. They're good for nothing at all.
You.
You've got a lot of nerve showing yourself in this town again. What do you have to say for yourself? Is that so? Does the name Gleda ring a bell? The star beauty of my farm? Kidnapped by a drunk lout and sold to a giant? You better remember her right fast before I call the guards and have you hauled away. You're damn right it does. I'll never breed another prize-winning goat like Gleda. And don't you think of coming back to Rorikstead until you get her back from that giant. Mm-hmm.
Hope you're ready to lose. Here, I hope you like it.
Have you given my idea any more thought? You said you'd let me know yesterday, and that obviously didn't happen.
Oh, I don't know. Yes, we'd make more money, but I don't like the idea of you traveling alone out there with the war and talk of dragons.
Come on now, we discussed that. I wouldn't be traveling all of Skyrim. It'd just be to Whiterun and back, that's it.
Tomorrow. I'll let you know tomorrow.
Name's Ennis. If you've got friends who do business in Whiterun, they might know me. Gleda! And not a scratch on her. Happy day! I still can't figure out why you stole her. You left a note explaining it, but half of it was gibberish and the rest had mead spilled on it. Only bit I could make out was repaying Isolde in Whiterun, and even that's mostly scribbles. Guess you could try there. You said a whole lot of nonsense about selling Gleda to hire a priestess for some big event. There was a bit of talk about some staff you had in safekeeping. Never said where, but you sure didn't have it with you.
Yes? What did you need? I'm kind of surprised it's still standing. You may not know this, but Rorikstead is actually quite an old town. It dates back to even before my family was around.
So, you're finally back. Look, I've been patient, but you still owe me. It's not about the money, really. I wouldn't have given you the wedding ring on credit if you weren't so obviously in love. But if there isn't going to be a wedding, the least you can do is give the ring back. That was one of my best pieces. You went right out to give it to your fiancé. Don't you even remember where you left her? And after you told me that sweet story of how you met in Witchmist Grove, I can see why she left you. Before my ma and da passed, I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future. Once I've made... Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade. Good talking to you.
Darling, I've been waiting for you to return, to consummate our love. What? You want it for that hussy Esmeralda with the dark feathers, don't you? I won't let her have you.
Good to see you. Excellent. Sorry it didn't work out.
I know how excited you were for the wedding. You kept saying it would be a huge ceremony at Morvenskar. You said you even had some magic staff that would handle all of the guests. Good talking to you.
Yes? What did you need? Now that's done. We really did a lot of stupid things that night, didn't we? Now, let's go find ourselves that ceremony.
Dragon! It's a dragon!
You may be in for more trouble.
Who's there?
Give him hell!
Think you stand it?
Got it back here. Thanks.
You think you stand a chance? Killing you.
We won't lose to someone like you.
Yes? What? You need... That armor. How do you even breathe in that thing?
What in oblivion is this place? Don't tell me. Ugh. It turns out this Sam may not just be some punk who managed to poison a vampire. Keep your guard up. I have a bad feeling about this. What now? I've always wondered what the Dwemer actually looked like. If one believes Nordsen, they were much like elves, but with beards. But what about young dwarves? Were they indistinguishable from, say, the Altmer then? Maybe there were other differences. Lighter skin tone, or tails? No. Why would they have tails? I don't know. Don't mind my rambling. It's just there's so many artifacts from their civilization, and yet we know so little. What did they look like? Where did they go?
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it. I thought you might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night. I think you've definitely earned the staff. Oh, the Hagraven feather and so on. You can throw all those out. You see, I really just needed something to encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment. And you did just that. I haven't been so entertained in at least 100 years. I am Sanguine, Daedric Prince of Debauchery. I know. How could I lie to you? Well, how could I trust you until we've shared a few drinks? But it wasn't long before I realized you'd make a more interesting bearer of my not-quite holy staff than this waste of flesh.
Or is it? Discuss.
Let's be honest here. I don't always think my decisions through, but you're going places. Maybe a little influence from your old Uncle Sanguine could help adjust your course a bit. My pleasure, but I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here with the staff.
Barkeep, I'd like a drink.
Of course.
Thanks.
Yep, there's that quintessentially inny smell. They should bottle the stuff and throw it in the sea.
Yes? What did you need? Growing up back on the island, I barely left the castle. Most of my knowledge from the outside world came from books. However, most of even that is sadly out of date, by at least several centuries. Talk about a fish out of water. That's why I need you to show me around this wonderful land. Be a good guide for this old relic.
That's Sanguine. Now I know why Molag Bal was always so pestered by him. I didn't expect, well, any of this to happen. But he is a Daedric prince, really. I wonder what his realm of oblivion is going to be like after this happened. Certainly hope another damn war doesn't flare up. I know Molag, and let's say we've never really been friends, and I've never really been the one to worship him. But since I am a daughter of Cold Harbor, by that alone he thinks I'm really valuable to him. And when he finds out something happened to his little precious possession, I'm just saying, let's hope for the best.
Hope everyone enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. and hit the bell icon. See you all on the next video. Enjoy life and stay.
Walk with the army.